everybody, this is Laura Robertson with Keller Williams Realty. We are here today with Elizabeth Ryan from Elizabeth Ryan Interiors. She is a designer and decorator in the area here in North Texas, and she's been a client several times, and you are also helping quite a few of my clients with their design needs. So thank you so much for being with us today.
Oh, thanks for having me. Happy to be here.
Well, I'm so excited because we're going to talk today about design trends in 2022. So can't wait to hear what you have to say.
Oh, well, thanks. The largest trend I'm seeing is everything is going a little bit more warm, and there's a lot of softness to it. And what I mean by that is that we've had gray walls and white cabinets for a really long time, and we moved to white walls and white cabinets, and now we're seeing taupe and beige start to play into it.
Interesting.
And you'll remember in the 2000s we had a lot of beige, a lot of coffee colors, but then we were doing beige walls plus beige sofa plus brown furniture, and it was just a coffee cup.
Sure.
And
exactly.
Now I feel like we're bringing in that white and that gray with that taupe, and it's just a nice contrast and very soothing and soft.
Okay, interesting. So I've seen in a lot of the model homes that I've been in, a lot of the gold, the warm wood colors and wood incorporated. Is that how do you incorporate wood into your designs?
So kitchen specifically, we're seeing we're using a lot of oak in cabinetry again, and it may just be the island or it may be the base, and we still do light tops, but we're not so much going back to the honey oak, but more of a rift cut, washed, weathered oak.
Okay. So countertops, how do you work that with those woods in your kitchen countertops?
So in the vein of softness, having a honed finish on your countertop, and we're going, natural stone is really popular, and there are a lot more durable options for it. So this is a really beautiful honed quartzite that we're using a whole bunch, and as just opposed to a real shiny, crisp quartz, when we want that softness, this is a really good way to integrate that, especially with those oaks.
It seems like it sort of has a matte finish.
Yeah. This one's called satin, but some of them are honed.
Okay. And how about wall color? Tell me about what wall colors you're putting in your designs.
So not going extremely tan, don't you hear me say that, but more of these taupes that have just a little bit of interest to them, a dark white as opposed to a bright white. And there's a place for all of the colors, obviously, it's just about balance, but more trends we're seeing are these softer taupe tones.
Okay, interesting. So what about textures? What kind of textures do you see? Is that your thing? You like that?
Well, I mean, we're kind of sitting amongst some of my textures.
Okay.
Still doing lots of velvets, but in rich tones, warm tones, but rich tones, velvets. Fur throws are still great, and nubby chenilles.
Okay.
Lots of softness.
Okay, great. Okay, so if somebody may be afraid of contacting a designer to get services, thinking, oh, my home's not nice enough, or the things I have are not nice enough. So tell me just the range of services that you offer and how you can help people.
Okay, well, to keep people from being scared, I liken it to going to the Nordstrom counter, because I don't know how to do makeup and she does, or he does, and so I'm like saying, please help, and they're so excited I'm there. They're like, I've been waiting to put this lipstick on someone, and you were that person. So they're excited to use their craft, right? So don't be scared. I'm like the Nordstrom makeup person, like same thing. And then as far as range of services, we primarily are doing full service design. So meaning you give us your project, we collaborate, get all of the inspiration and things that you love, and then we design it, we execute it, you come home one day and it's done.
Just like on TV, sort of.
Extended, yes. And there's some hills and valleys in there too, but for the most part, we are mainly a full service design team right now.
A lot of it's listening, is getting in their home and seeing what their current style is, and listening and incorporating what they already have and a new design, and if that's what they want to do, then
sometimes, yeah. So some of them we're building on what's already there. They've just done a renovation and they need all furniture, or they've bought a house and have started in a direction, but they need help getting over the finish line.
That's a lot of what I see in the clients that I can send you. It was when they purchase a new home and they're starting from scratch and don't have any direction, and they need help with that. So.
And when you see that home, you see how it is, and it's hard to think, well, how could it be different? And so, fresh set of eyes,
Great,
That
great.
helps.
Well, you've been super helpful. I'm really excited. One question I have to ask you: Killam beige. Okay, so that was like the color forever and
Let's
ever.
see, what's our new Killam beige?
We got a new Killam beige.
You're putting me on the spot
Oh, no.
here. Actually, let's go
So
to clay beige. This is
Okay.
a great one.
Okay.
I think Killam beige will always have a place. Again, it's just like Killam beige plus crisp white. Now we're happy. Or plus a little bit of charcoal gray. Like, now we've made it more interesting. Again, we don't want to be in the coffee cup
Sure,
of 2000
yes.
that we were.
Yes. Well, good, because my whole house is Killam beige, so I'm trying to figure out how to make it work.
Oh,
so you
just
I need
crisp
to
it
just
up.
have you over and you
Yeah.
can help me fix it. Okay, great. Well, thank you so much for meeting with
You're
us
so
today.
welcome.
It's been great talking to you, and I can't wait to see what you're doing next.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.